dollars, cause I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and drop.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Well, now how about this return? And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Get set, get set. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy going to the air right away. Open man is Jerome Jennings. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Outside. 18, watch out.
Throwing here, Purdy. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Got the connection here to board. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. From the 50, Stafford. Open man is Atwell, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be second down. And now Stafford, he's going to change things up. Second and 5. That's called Puka Nacua. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Alert! 42!
Now Stafford. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Second and 2. First down marker at the 8. Now they'll audible to something else.
Monday!
They'll run for the first time here with Kyren Williams. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. From the 8, they've got it first and goal. Here's Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal. Williams will score. Touchdown, L.A. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Now the try here for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Rams 7, 49ers 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Get set, get set. 22, watch out.
Purdy looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Now Purdy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Yellow.
Shotgun now with Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And finally taken down at the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards.
All came together for the offense on that one. A short throw that turned into a nice pickup. Big-time yardage downfield, and as a defender, against that type of a route, you better take the proper angles. Otherwise, that's the end result. You give up a big chunk of yardage to the offense.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, 15 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after one. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. 53. At the 15-yard line.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Stafford going to change it up here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have taken the lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Rams 14, 49ers 7.
Kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Down the right sideline. Christian McCaffrey. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. So close. Couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the doorstep down the one. Nevertheless, fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement. Go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1-yard line. I want to carry it in.
We'll see if they reward him on this next play. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Purdy on the sneak. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Pinheiro
now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
14.
Stafford now to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Now Stafford. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line.
That's good for our Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Looks like they'll move things around here. Here's Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Colby Parkinson, 28 yards. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And they'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Get set.
Purdy. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Get set. Run around, set.
Here's Purdy. That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Run around, set.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Play action supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Here's 2nd and 10. And now Stafford's going to move him around. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Pass complete there to McClure. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Set! Go 20! 21! Tonight!
Throwing again is Stafford. Got a man and he hits him in stride. They find some open field here. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now it's Stafford. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10.
Ready!
The final shot before the break, Stafford. And that's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Ready, move! Hey, 70!
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? The lane opens here. He's past the 40. And he'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch out!
Play action. Now Purdy. Pass caught by Pearson.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That's good for 28 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Watch out! 41. Stop!
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. The defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
24. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Outside. Watch out.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Rams' 22-yard line.
Do not.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lose.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Back to throw, Stafford. This is Smith with a grab. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And the Rams are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
First and goal.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up.
Double right.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kyron Williams. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Get set. 21. 18. Watch out.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Fox.
Purdy off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's second down and 3.
Outside. 18. Watch out. You're not.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now.
2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to them. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men in the box there.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
21. Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, Parker. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Outside. 18. Watch out. 21.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Up.
And here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner. San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Outside. 18. 18.
This is McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd
And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock.
So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Of course, the game can end with a defensive penalty, so they'll get 1 more crack.
So now you get an untimed play, which should be the last one, unless it happens again and there's another defensive penalty.
So the victory here for San